I'm the big man, 6'3" Prince Arron. Odds against in this one, 7-4. Pryce, the Welsh former Commonwealth champion, the favourite, 5-2 on. Our MC is John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is semi-final number 1 in the Prizefighter series in the light middleweight division. Introducing to you, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white trunks, trimmed with red and black. Weighing in at 11 stone and 13 ounces. 36 contests, 29 wins, 17 inside the scheduled distance, and just 7 losses. He is the former Commonwealth light middleweight champion from Newbridge, Sugar Sweet Bradley Pryce. And across the ring, fighting under the blue corner, wearing the black trunks, weighing in at 11 stone and 13 ounces. 19 fight record, 15 wins, 1 inside the scheduled distance, 3 losses and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, from Droylsden, Manchester, it's Prince Arron! Timekeeper at the bell is Peter McCann, and our referee in charge of the action is Mr. John Keane, and this is 3 3-minute rounds.
When I take a break, I stop punching and step back. Is that understood? Shake hands about boxing.
Semi-final stage, fighters warmed up, and that's what the experienced and classy Bradley Pryce said beforehand that he needed. All the experience is with him, the favourite still, but the fire of youth with Prince Arron, who boxed superbly to plan, didn't he, Jim, in his opener?
Yep, he did everything right in his quarter-final. The problem here is that Pryce has the experience to get close and throw effective punches. Hilliard didn't have that experience. But Pryce doesn't want to fall into the trap of looking for the big punches too early and eating jabs as he moves forward. He should find ways to get past the long punches of Arron, then throw them. See, he's setting them up, being obvious, throwing them from long range. Difficult man to face, Arron.
74-inch reach he's got, and a 6'3" height. Prince Arron, octopus-like, and a nice, well-timed punch. Pryce had to take that.
Pryce not landing anything yet. Full minute, he hasn't landed a single punch yet. He's looking for power when he should be looking accuracy, some rhythm in his work.
Yep, wild and woolly so far. Misses by a mile there, Bradley Pryce. So seasoned. Excellent former Commonwealth champion, but look at this from Prince Arron, who's beginning to really warm to this Prizefighter task.
That was the little 5-second boxing lesson he received there. Got to admire the confidence that Arron is showing in his work here. I mean, this is a massive puncher, very experienced man, and he's throwing novice-like punches at the moment. Just desperation already. Maroney in the opening round walks on to another one.
Is there an old look about Bradley Pryce? A little bit of damage just above the left eye. And a much tougher quarter-final he had with Neil Sinclair. Can't get anything off at the moment.
He's been
Prince Arron.
totally outboxed here in the opening round. And Arron looking more and more confident, but not being flash, keeping his concentration right, his hands up, and using his legs just to get himself out of danger after he's got his own punches off. Lovely.
Short punch as well there from Arron.
This is as poor as I've seen Bradley Pryce. There's not a thought or a plan in anything that he's done in this opening round.
He's being hit cleanly, Jim, and regularly, Bradley Pryce.
But he hasn't changed. He's still walking forward, trying the same hopeful punches from a mile away. There the jab again, double jab. Totally outboxed here. I mean, there's actually a case for a 10-8 round. He's missed so much and been caught with so many shots.
And he's being hurt by Prince Arron, who's not a puncher. But the accuracy, what a superb 3 minutes from the Manchester Beanpole.
Well done, tipped it out.
And look at that for round one.
Pryce was totally clueless in the opening round. As I say, there's a case for scoring that round 10-8. I haven't done that, but when you see the stats, then maybe he could have done. I mean, his concentration, his movement, his reflexes, his technique, everything was right. And Bradley Pryce at times looked as though it was the first time he'd worn a pair of boxing gloves, hadn't a clue what to do with this young fellow. Didn't land, the computer says he landed 3, didn't see them.
Massive shift in the odds. Remember, Pryce was a 5-2 on favourite beforehand. Now Prince Arron is favourite. He calls himself Prince because he thought his name Arron Jones wasn't glam enough for the limelight of the boxing world. But he showed so much composure and coolness for a 22-year-old tonight in the changed black trunks, because his white clashed with Bradley Pryce. Sugar sweet on the waistband, trying to roll back the years, Pryce, but nothing worked for him in the opening round.
Arron is just kind of pawing with the jab in the second round. Don't want to be doing that. He wants the same snap he showed, because you want to be stopping. You're going to see a drive from Pryce now, so you want the power and the punches to keep him at bay. Not they were all blocked.
Good defence from Prince Arron, and speed too.
This is more like pressure now from Pryce. It's not smooth, but he's not just stalking now. He is pressurising, but nothing classy, nothing smooth about his boxing. Just trying to blast the young man out of there.
And there from Bradley Pryce. Arron answers with an uppercut, but he was hurt, he was wobbled. It's the round that he was taken out by John Duddy. Prince Arron, he can be hurt. Anthony Small, the British and Commonwealth light middleweight champion, who's ringside tonight, also stopped Arron in 2. But Pryce, can he follow up on that right hand? Nice shot, needs power. When his boxing's not working, back comes Prince Arron, best action of the night so far.
Well, the dramatic punches have been landed by Pryce in this round, but still not enough of them. He's still walking on to jabs, still been pinned with the right hand. Better round for him, but he needs more of this. That's better.
Looks more open, Prince Arron, but he's been so well conditioned by Bob Shannon. Better from Pryce. It couldn't be any worse after the first round.
Still missing badly, but really pressurising Arron now. He was only stalking in the opening round, but this is more like pressure, but still struggling to pin him down and land with the clean punches.
Took a deep gulp of air, Prince Arron, and look down to Bob Shannon. Might be getting hard for him in there. And Pryce, so brave and gutsy as a fighter over the years. But boy, is he having to work for it tonight.
Yeah, this is a much closer round, much tougher to score. But I still feel Arron, with the accuracy at long range, is nicking this 1-2. Pryce missing a lot, although he did have some successes.
You pull it back. Okay? Yeah. You pull it back.
The familiar face, Enzo Calzaghe.
Yeah, that was the good right hand from Pryce, but not able to follow that up. Considering his lack of experience, Arron coped with that well, then ready to come back with his own punches. Yeah, that was a good right hand, but Pryce didn't manage to follow up on it, press his advantage. And there again, Arron got back behind his cool boxing again.
Don't let him back you up in the corner.
Excellent success rate for Prince Arron.
Is that comfortable? No,
Truth without fear, the tattoo on his neck, and the bookies cannot split them. Who would your money be on, Arron?
Yeah, at the moment Arron, because he hasn't been troubled by the power. He's been caught a couple of times in the second round. He still has a confident look about his boxing.
That's how Jim's got it. both rounds to Prince Arron. On his card, Bradley Pryce needs a spectacular finish. He's capable of it.
I do accept the second round was closer, but I just thought the accuracy. But now he's really under fire. This will be a test of his character and his abilities.
And if Pryce is right that he takes rounds to really get into his groove, he'll surely give it absolutely everything in his 6th of the night. Closing the distance, but not still having the success of old.
Nah, he's still clumsy. There's a clumsy look about Pryce's work, which is very unusual. I mean, what a classy operator he's been. I don't know if there's been a little bit of underestimating here. But I mean, he's just going for broke now. Tactics are out the window now. It's just a case of what every second here.
17 knockouts through the years for Pryce, but what a lovely uppercut and a right hand from Prince Arron. It's almost razzle-dazzle stuff from the Droylston light middleweight. It's great for his fans.
I mean, my worry about Arron, I didn't think he had the physical strength or the grit, maybe, to have 3 fights in the one night, but not, he's proving me wrong, because the way he's digging in here, I mean, this is lovely stuff from him.
Even a touch of switch hitting. It's wonderful how his career has been turned around. Blood to the nose of Bradley Pryce.
Pryce is missing with so many punches. He's tiring now. I mean, he's bleeding with the mouth wide open. I mean, even if he were to get through here, you wonder what he would have left for the final. Whereas Arron looking fresh, looking positive, looking confident, and boxing so well, he'll certainly be going through on my card.
Right hand from Prince Arron, who has outclassed Bradley Pryce through this. That's the surprising factor. The skills have been with the youngster.
See, pros develop a style over the 12-round championship distance to warm themselves into a fight. So anything can happen in Prizefighter, as we've seen so often, and we're seeing again tonight. Because you can't switch back to the 3-round mentality, and that's where Bradley Pryce has struggled here.
Finishing fast too, Prince Arron back behind the jab. They've worked on these game plans, Bob Shannon and Prince Arron, and they are at the moment working a treat. George Hilliard in the quarters, Bradley Pryce in the semis. Prince Arron must have booked his place in the Prizefighter final. That was impressive.
Yep, and the look on Bradley Pryce's face at the end of it, he knows he's not going through. He'd be the most shocked man in the place if it was to get a decision here. I thought that was an excellent performance. I thought Arron showed a lot of things he hasn't needed to show before. Coped with everything that Pryce threw at him, and the stats underlined that, certainly.
Over
but that's
double
not a happy
the success rate. You'd never have thought that beforehand.
Well, Pryce came out in the opening round as though he hadn't a clue. I don't know if he thought things were just going to happen of their own accord, but he certainly didn't make them happen. He didn't land a decent punch for me. Second round, he raised the tempo, but there was still a clumsiness. Some good punching from him in the second round, much closer round, but there was still that clumsy look as though the timing was a mile off. And being that this is the second fight of the night for him, there's no excuse for that. And his defences scattered at times. Excellent performance from young Arron, and for me he's a cert to go through to the next stages.
Everything to Prince Arron, and I don't think there's an argument there. I'm sure Bradley Pryce knows he's been in this game long enough.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Result of semi-final number 1. The 3 judges' scorecards reads 30-27, 30-27, 29-28, and all 3 judges are in favour of the winner and through to the final. From Droylsden, Manchester, Prince Arron!
The biggest win of his career, Prince Arron, and he even gets a cuddle from Enzo Calzaghe. Terrific.
John, it was terrific, wasn't it? Only 22 years old.
Prizefighter has a predictability of the Grand National. You have no idea how it's going to turn out. What an excellent performance by a 22-year-old.
He outsmarted a very smart boxer.
What he does is use everything he's got, uses his height and reach to great effect. That was an excellent win.
Biggest win of his career, Prince Arron talking to Ed Robinson.
Arron, through to the final, how does it feel?
You know, I knew I could get here. This is why I'm in the competition. Bob knew I could get to the final. I've got great boxing skills, can use my jab. 3 rounds, like I said, I'm the man to look out for in this competition. Yeah, it's big names, I've beat a big name over 3 rounds. So I'm in the final now, so I'm looking forward to it.
Are you getting better as it goes on?
I think so, you know, my confidence is coming. My first fight with George Iliad in the first round was a bit nervous, a bit sloppy. You know, I got better as the rounds went on. And there, you know, I was up for it. And, you know, I boxed his head off. So
we can't wait for the final.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it already. Prince Arron has booked his place in the final of Prizefighter, the light middleweights. But who will he face? It's the battle of the